morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on when you're seeing this video. My name is Mercy Chine, and I want to show us how to make a flyer on Pixellab. So this is my Pixellab icon, and I click on it. Alright, so here we are on Pixellab. I'm going to be deleting this because I do not need it right now. The first thing I'll do is to change my image size. I'm trying to do a flyer. So I'll be using 210 over 297. Okay, so as you can see, the size have changed. It's no longer in the square form how we met it. So I'll click on this icon right here, this plus icon right here, and it will take me to my gallery. That's because the things I would want to use for this particular flyer is already there on my gallery. I quickly pick this up. Yeah, that's what I would be using. I quickly pick it up and I place it. In order for it not to be dancing up and down like this, I will simply go to sorry about all these things. You just touch and now it go open on your own again. Sorry about that, guys. So I will simply go to layers and click the lock key. Yeah, this particular place is called layers. So as you can see, it's no longer dancing up and down. And the next thing I will do right now is to bring in my background color. I will choose a shape to bring in my background color. I'll choose this square shape. I'm trying not to, remove our video. So yeah, so here we are. And the next thing I want to do is to put my background color. So I will use texture. I will be using texture. Yeah, I know I can actually get background colors from Pixellab, but I want to use this particular texture. So I click on it and this is what we have, guys. This is what we have. And yes, I love what I see. So my people don't they submit their homework. So I'll equally go to layers. I'll equally go to layers, guys, to lock this up. I'll go to layers to lock it up so that it will stop dancing up and down. Yeah, and after I've done that, the next thing I want to do is bring in, start designing, bring in my curve. I would want to use a particular kind of, okay, let's go to remove image. I downloaded a particular kind of curve from Google. Instead of going to PNG or vectors, I did download on Google. Yeah, and I took it to remove background. That's where I got these beautiful pics I'll be using for this beautiful design, people. Yeah, so this is it. This is it. So The first thing I want to do is increase the size. Okay, the size is big enough. Okay, I will want to change the color to make it visible. I would want to change the color to make it visible. I want to use this texture here to make it visible. Yeah. So this is what I've done, people. I am trying to increase the presence to make it a little more visible. Alright. This is not compulsory. You choose if you want to do it or not. It is not compulsory. I just want to add a little bit of touch, alright, to my design. So I also would want to do that down here. I would want to do that 2 and 3, just to make sure that they are all the same. You must not choose the color I've chosen. This is the color I've chosen. You can as well choose your own colors, alright? So both the lady on the top and everything I'll be using here, I downloaded from Google with my phone. I am making this design with my phone. I am not working on my laptop right now. I am doing it so that, because I realize that most people use their phones, so that if you are someone that uses phone, you can actually learn and then design for yourself, okay? So the next thing I want to do is bring in another thing I want to be using for this design tonight. Okay. Once that is done, okay, let me duplicate first before I'll continue. Although I want this bigger, a little bit bigger. I don't want them to be the exact same size. Alright, I don't want them to be the exact same size. Okay. So we'll return back here to put stroke on it. Enable the stroke. Choose any color of stroke that you think that will go well. There are lots of colors that will go well. This is calm. This is a bit too calm for me. Okay, I think this is good. I think this is good, yeah. So the next thing I want to bring is, I want to bring in another design, and I'll be doing that through texture. I will go to texture and I'll be bringing in this new. Don't forget, we are making a flyer for a glam, people that are into cosmetic, that make people up, makeup artist flyer. So this is it. I hope you're really, really following. Please do follow. Do follow, alright? This is the only way you can be able to reproduce your own. All right, I believe everything I'm doing so far is easy. So I return to stroke again. I enable the stroke. Notice whenever I want to use it, I click on this particular key here where there's enable. All right, then I will choose a color. I might probably be choosing color as the previous. Okay, and then I said I want to bring in another design that I won't be going to through the plus icon on my left. I'll be using texture now. I'll be using texture to bring in these designs. So I probably will be choosing this. Ow. I probably be choosing this. Okay. So I think this is okay. I think this is okay. I'm supposed to type right here, but I don't know how to go about it so that I don't click off our video because I need you to see all of these people. Okay, I'll be putting one more thing finally and we'll put it a wrap and start writing. I'll be putting one more thing and I want you to watch how I get this particular thing I'm putting. Here is square shape. But instead of using it as square, I want to turn it to a line. I hope you're following, guys. I am turning my square shape to line. All right. Once I've gotten what I want to bring it down. That's because I am using this particular button because I don't want to tamper with my design. Okay. So we can just do this and then take it to where I want it. All right. And then use texture to put the color that I want, all right, on it. So we'll still be using this particular texture. I hope you're following, guys. I hope you're following. Yeah. So I can as well try to move it up a little bit, yeah. Okay, I think I have exactly what I want. I can also try to reduce the size a little. Okay. All right. And so, people, then the next thing that will follow is the write-ups. So we'll click on this particular circle that has a pen icon. All right. Or we'll click on this A that is here and click on text and click on edit. Okay, and we are here. Glam. Most makeup people has that name, Glam. I don't know it's in the Glam, but yeah, I don't know anybody that has. So let's just say Glams with Mercy. That's because I don't know any name to use. Or Glams. Glamzy. Okay, so let's say Glamzy. is the name. Okay. So we put in our Glamzy here. But the first thing you want to do is to change your font. Change your font. Alright, so if you have this particular font that you're seeing here are on Pixellab. But if you have your personal font, you click on the center one, this is where you get all of your personal fonts, and this is where you get all the recent ones you've been using for your designs. All right, so let's see if we'll be getting from the normal Pixellab font anything to use for Glamzy. If we don't find, we'll go to my personal font. Usually we're supposed to already have, before you start designing, you're supposed to have sketch of what you want to do, or an idea or example they gave you, or what the customer chose, something the customer wants you to work with. All right, or example from online that you got online. But we're just working from my head now. I don't really have any of that. There's no customer anywhere with any kind of description. There's no, I'm just working just to show you how stuffs like this are being made. Okay, let's see this. Not bad, Glams. Okay, let's give this a try. Glamzy, and we probably should be choosing a color. We probably should be choosing a color from now at this point. And I don't want to go all haywire with colors. I would simply want to use something I already have right there. So let's go to color and see what this orange design looks like. If it's going to contrast well with this. Is not bad, and this is not so bad either, though it's not loud. It's not contrasting properly. What do you think, guys? Okay. Since we're talking about makeup, we're talking about something very beautiful, something that speaks about beauty. We should also have a color that talks about that in mind as well. Okay. No, that's a no, no, no. Should we use texture? I think this is good, not that bad. Okay, so let's increase the size a little bit to create that hierarchy. All right, Glamzy, then Glamzy who? Glamzy Beauty Shop. So we're returning to text. We're returning to text. Clumsy makeup parlor. Or palace. All right. Clumsy makeup palace. Clumsy makeup palace. Okay. we're also choosing a font. We're not going to use more than at least 3 fonts is enough. So with that in mind, we're just going to choose something we'll be using for the rest of the write-ups. Makeup. Do not forget, do not forget alignment. Oh. Makeup palace. All right. So this time we probably will be choosing that yellow. Sorry. So this time around we'll be choosing, I have to reduce that because I think it's a bit bigger than Glamzy. We need people to see Glamzy before they can see the makeup. In order to create hierarchy, according to the principle of hierarchy, this should be smaller. Okay, probably this should go here. And this here. Yeah. And then reduce the font size. And every other blah blah blah. Then the next thing we want to talk about is we want to talk about our services. Our services. Alright guys. So our services, we'll place it here. I'm just trying not to get in the way of this choose a font for it. Let's go to our recent font and choose that Ambright Bold. Alright. And still choose the yellow. Sorry about that. I still choose the yellow for our services. Alright. And then return to talk about all of those our services. So what do they offer? One, nail polish. Acrylic makeover. Makeover 3. Three. Pedicure and whatever it is that beauty parlors offer. All right, just go on and on as much as the person has given you that the person offers. Come back, okay. Place it here. I hope I don't get in the way of our. So you place it there and then you choose. We're still going to choose Ambrat, but we'll use the regular now. It's still the same font. All right, and then we'll bring our color down to that's the color, right? Yeah, yeah, that's the color. Okay, so you can choose to do the line spacing. You can choose your alignment. I'll be using this particular alignment. All right, this is the right alignment to use, and I would like to space them because I didn't write much of the services, but I know that people like this have up to five, six, but because of time, I'm just trying to let you see how it's being done. You learn it and then you do yours. All right, and then this down here, you want to put their contact, how to contact them. All right, so if they do makeover and all that, I'm sure they also offer up to home services and all that. So you're going to be saying all of that. Don't leave anything behind. So let's say home service, home services and training. Okay, this should be here, and it should be written with all of those Amrat bold and co. All right, Amrat bold. We can go for Amrat regular. Amarat, yeah, and same color, same color, same color. Same color. So probably reduce the size a little so it doesn't look like it's challenging. Make sure it's properly aligned. All right. So here you want to start bringing in your contact. What do? We simply go to gallery and then look for all of those icons. Go to icon. Let's see general icon if it will open up. Sometimes the general icon head dey shake. We're trying to get an icon to represent location, phone, and all of that. That's to contact, how to contact them. Okay, we can borrow from here and choose the one we're looking for. Let's say normally you would want to contact such people on WhatsApp, not on Facebook. Okay, so you will just simply reduce, reduce to fit into where you want it. All right. Let's see if we can affect that color. If we can't, we use it like that. Or if we can, it would have been so lovely. Oh, it's covered the whole damn thing. Right? So the next thing you want to bring in is still means of contacting them. Still means of contacting them. Still means of contacting them. If you have their email, that would be better. Just delete when you make this kind of blunder. I hope it doesn't affect our video. So we're still talking about means I have somewhere where all these things are. Let's just look for it a little. Just that your video is getting too long and I don't know. I don't know. Compress it now and most times it doesn't really compress much. So let's see. No, this will not open here. So, but you already understand what I'm saying, that you just have to fix their. Okay, okay, I think what we're looking for we'll find here. This is for phone call, this is for location. That's where their address is. We reduce, still reduce to make it fit in where it should be. Can actually affect the color. I really hope we can actually affect the color. Good. So you use this particular button to get it to where you want it to be. Yeah, people. So this will take care of their location and contact whatever it is you want to put. All right. Okay. So can still reduce it a little more. Let's go and use size. Can use size, not this one. Can use the size. Oh, it's too small now. Let's add it one bit and one more bit. Okay. So I'll go for finally maybe there. What is it going to be this time around? Finally, phone, phone number. We'll go for the phone. Okay. Shifts, reduce, reduce. Some people have WhatsApp numbers that are not their phone numbers. Yes. Some people have WhatsApp numbers that you cannot call, but you can actually, you know, WhatsApp those numbers. So, yeah. So, let's reduce the size to 5. Then position it properly. Okay. Then you now put those numbers. Let's use my own number because I don't know anyone else. 818450336. Okay. Use rat board. Okay. Can just use color instead of trying to use can just use colors. Reduce the size one more bit so that it doesn't cling on the okay. Those same just copy and drop for the save time. Then go for the address. I don't know. Number 3 Allen Avenue, Ikeja. Avenue, Ikeja. Okay. Try to reduce the size. Or better still, change these positions. I think that should be the best thing to do. Take this one up. Right, bring this one down. I hope you see what I'm doing. I hope you see what I'm doing. You just need to get this, okay? So place this here. All right. We copy this. Don't forget, whenever you want to work on the text, you must change to A in order to do the right thing. And whenever you want to work on the shape, you must change to this shape button here. All right. Yeah, don't forget that. So once you're done, just check and be sure that everything here is what you want. Now, one of the things that is different between Pixellab and Canva is this: when you design on Pixellab or Canva, you must save your work. If not, you must first of all go to this button here, all right, and merge your work. Like, it's something you must do. If not, you won't get it right. Just go and merge. Yeah, that's one of the things. You made your work. Make sure you're not making a mistake. Merge all of them so that you don't try to save and have them piece by bit. You can you can come back and see them bit by bit. Okay, I hope this does not take this video off. Okay. Yeah, so now we'll have it as one. Okay. So you come out from your layers. This is what we have, guys. You can also put your signature here as the designer. All right, in case the person's friends want to contact you, you can also put the person's logo up here if the person has any logo. All right, a little bit of here and there, that's make it spectacular. And now we're about to save. Please watch here. See what I'm doing? You click on this particular icon here. It asks you if it's save as a project or image. If you want to keep working on it, please save as project, especially if you think you'll be needing corrections. Please save as project so that you don't keep coming back to repeat. All right, now we'll be saving as image because I believe I was very careful in explaining this, and after watching this video I'm sure you can do yours. All right, so what you do is you come here and save as PNG. Okay, and then you go to this custom and save as ultra, then you save to your gallery. That's it, guys. That's it. This is just simple. The next thing we'll be doing now is logo. It's as simple as this, guys.
Do you need money?
So it's time for you to practice yours, guys.
Wow, my PayPal
Practice
really
yours.
received
Let me see you
$100.
practice yours. Practice yours. Let me see you practice yours. Okay, let's go, guys. Let's go, everyone.